And Cycrafter here. Today I am back in Slime Rancher. Mostly because I am out of anything else I can do on Islands of Insight because it broke. New Year's Eve. Casey. Hi B, do you remember New Year's Eve when we were looking for that party? While we were wandering around the city lost, I got my bearings and didn't tell you because I knew we were close to that coffee shop run by the tyrant. And since it was starting to rain, I thought it'd be really romantic to stumble across that place, across the place again. I guess I finally found the courage. But the coffee shop went out of business and it was the taco place now. So we ate tacos in the rain. It was just the best thing. We were on the roof of your old apartment hoping to see the fireworks. I was going to tell you something then, but that's when you told me about Africa. It sounded like an amazing trip. I was really happy you were doing what you loved to. Casey. Okay, we're just at morning. We have a key. We could go. We're gonna go all the way through this area. Like through the game. Like, we're just gonna go straight through to the, there's an ending in which you just, what is it? You just go straight to the end of the area after the ruins, which is the desert. And you just get an ending there, I'm pretty sure. Not like the official ending, although the official ending's pretty bad, so yeah. So we're just gonna make our way through to the to that locked door in the ancient ruins. So if we go this way, up here, oh yeah, there's no way I'd be able to get in here without a key. I'm curious though, could I potentially... Oh no, I goofed. What is up with today? My gosh. Not my morning. Not my day. Okay, we got max health. Today is not my day. I smartly shot everything out of my inventory before doing an emergency return. So I should just be able to go back and get that stuff. So yeah, I'm hoping just to do an hour of this game. Then I want to try and go back to Islands of Insight and fix it. Pardon me, coming through. I mean, Ruba, I gotta go. Yep. Stupid energy. Okay, we recovered that. Potential on skipping the plort wall. Interesting. Okay. But this, I can take the side path, which I really do want to take. Side path is basically the number one path you want to take. Don't want to fall down that. Okay. We can just do this. Cut that path off. And slime key used. Oh, okay. I need to get 5 phase lemon. Or 5 quantum plorts. That's the only thing I need left to be able to get to the last area of the map. Shouldn't be that hard. There's a bunch of quants right there. Oh, that's one way to accidentally cancel that. Okay, I need 2 more quantums. there was a... Wasn't there... No, that's a pink rock. That's pink bottom. I need one more. Okay, come on. Let's go and find one last quantum port. What? Come on. Don't need the tabby. All I need to do is just get to the end. Last one. Just right off the dome. Okay. The ruins used to be some kind of warp station by whoever created it to connect to one of the most distant corners of the far range. Be careful, Beatrix. Once you cross over, you'll be in truly untamed country. Though peaceful, the other side could be an unforgiving place. We're in the glass desert. And it's only been day 12. I honestly think I could have been here way earlier. Like, almost within the first week I could have been here. I'm not too worried about getting the map of this place. A Tangle port up there. Or Tangle Largo, I mean. Wow. The equivalent of stepping on a Lego I just did there. Yep. Okay. Okay, gotta let the energy rebuild. Go up onto this platform. on this. There we go, that got me high enough. We have circumnavigated that gate. I hope I don't get stopped by another gate now. That'd be unfortunate. Okay. We're just keeping the height. So now we're past that wall. Must have been one heck of a scorcher that caused these glass formations. They looked like flames to me, like a great firestorm covered this land before being frozen in time. Then again, maybe these are flames burning away at a pace we can't even perceive. Perhaps this desert has two different times overlapping one another, and we're stuck in the middle of it. Wouldn't that just be wild? H. Sorry, while I was reading that, my body was like, don't burp. Heck of quite a sight to gaze upon the sand sea out there, no? I've scoured every corner of the desert, and everywhere I look, that sand sea stretches to the horizon. Makes you wonder just how the heck on the far range you are, where the heck on the far range you are, when the slime sea is nowhere to be found. Yeah. Two doors, Speedrunning. Life is filled with moments where there's two doors and you can only choose one. I came to the far range because a search for the unknown is in my bones. And in time, even 1,000 light years away from Earth wasn't enough. So I searched for secrets within the ancient ruins that led me here. This place was my ticket to go even further. H. Isn't it in the end it doesn't matter the choice? The ruins are actually great engines that allow for travel through space and maybe even time. After years of study, I knew how to activate them, and I alone would be the first to cross over into the true beyond. It was the ultimate adventure. But then there was that other door. I met Thor and fell in love. What are the chances of that? She had a piece of my heart, and the universe had another. Two doors, Beatrix. I'm gonna go for this one. Because ultimately, the choice doesn't matter. I chose my door. I went back to the ranch and promptly sold it. I packed my things and took a tour of this beautiful land one last time, leaving these little notes for you. It was time I said goodbye to the life I had. My hands and feet tingled as I approached this monolithic warp terminal. What lay ahead of me was an adventure unlike anything I have ever had known in my life. I stepped onto the platform, my heart racing. But I didn't go. I had packed for a new adventure, but it wasn't going to be beyond time and space and time. So I said a little goodbye to what could have been and headed to Forest Ranch. I'm looking forward to hearing the sound of those wind chimes. I've never been in love before. Never known anything like it. It's time I got to knowing what all the fuss is about. So good luck to you, Beatrix. Always remember to use your head, but let your heart do the thinking every now and again. It might surprise you. H. So, as much as this is, I would consider this the good ending of the game. But apparently, the true ending is locked behind the messages with Casey. Don't ask me why. It just is. So now that we've gotten to the end there, we're gonna make our way back. A dervish slime. Nice. Okay, now I just need to figure out how to get back. Or I could just jump. Actually, yeah, I'm just gonna jump in here. I don't need the stuff I have. All I need to do is just read the messages from Casey. Africa. Thanks, B. I never knew you felt that way. I picture you out there on a safari, avoiding the clutches of lions on the savannah, running elephants across raging rivers, and then, as you sit under the stars at night, your weathered hand opens up a locket and there's a picture of me inside. And then your loyal chimpanzee companion gives you a somber, knowing look. Is that accurate? Well, for what it's worth, I've missed you too since when I was in LA. That battle was just awful. But at least I got some stage time. P.S. The chimp's name was Colonel Bananas. How do you unlock the ending, actually? I'm curious on how you unlock it. To get all of Hobson's... Are you kidding me? Okay, so if I just sleep... Coming home. Hi B, the year we both came home, do you think it could ever have worked? I mean, being with you again every day instead of the long distance thing, that was great. I remember feeling really happy, but something was missing. We both knew we were giving something up for it all. I think about it all the time, that if we had been less honest about it all, how you might still be running that little garden shop, and I'd still be trying to write music out of a basement. It doesn't matter. I should have told you then what I never did. I should have said it 100 times. I'm just gonna sleep through the things. There we go again. This is one way to get the ending. London. I know it was the right thing to do. I appreciate you letting me know. but it never felt the same as having you close by. London was an opportunity I couldn't pass up. An opportunity to tour and do what I love. But I still missed you like crazy. And when you told me about going to the Far Far Range, it made me miss you more. Even before you were gone. But that's just us. What we really just want so happens to be different parts of the known universe. I mean, there's long distance and then there's being so far away, the time itself might actually function differently. Why aren't there more songs about that? Casey. Okay. This could be the last time that we just leap it through. Because I did read the last message by Hobson. Life is different now. I had a year to think about things while you slept on your way across the stars. I think it almost scared me when things got easier, and when I finally realized that what we each have now is what we wanted all along. Because if you're still the girl that I know, you're happy out there on the very farthest frontier. And I hope the happiness you feel now lasts forever. I hope that the sunsets over there are as gorgeous as they are over here, and that if you search far enough on a rainy day, some range out there has a turkey stand you can visit. I realise that last one probably isn't likely to happen, but it sure would be romantic, right? I'm glad to have shared a part of me with you, Beatrix LeBeau, and I'm happy to know that maybe one of these stars I see up there in the sky is you. Casey. Okay, wait. Ending of the game. We have the ending of the game. Another tour. Hi B, there's another tour coming up and I have a feeling that this will be the one. So here I am, packing my bags and thinking of you. Maybe this is how you felt when you were leaving for your big adventure. Lots of excitement, lots of butterflies. And even though I know you're so far away, I keep thinking that maybe I'll catch you somewhere out there in the crowd. If that ever happens, I promise I'll sing a song for you. It wouldn't be the first time. Casey. That day, Beatrix took a moment to reflect. She thought about Thompson and Fora and the adventures she's had exploring the Far Far Range. But most of all, she thought of Casey and wondered where life would take her next.
Oh, please don't say that you'll go. My heart can't bear the news. Just knowing that you'll be 1,000 light years away if you do.
The fact that I beat this game in essentially less than 3 weeks of time in the game is funny.
Will you know what to do? 1,000 light years away when you do. Oh, when you do.
This is...
And I should have said it before you were gone. 'Cause I'm kicking myself for waiting oh so long. And I should have held you near every time I feel.
Did I skip?
Somehow you
I had to
just
listen to this
wouldn't
entire
feel
thing.
the same. So please don't say that you'll go. My heart can't bear the news. Just knowing that you'll be 1,000 light years away if you do. Oh,
So,
if you do.
the funny thing about this game,
Well, I'm just sitting
is
here gazing
technically
up at the
speaking,
stars.
you could speedrun this game in under a week. Well,
Let's say we pick
in-game
one
hours.
out and call the whole thing ours. And even though that light we see ain't the same for you and me. Well, you'll know and I'll know that you and I can't even be 1,000 light years away, and I'd still love you.
No.
Oh yes, I do. I love you.
That was awesome. That was a lot of fun. I like the fact that for every pioneer on every new frontier, be brave, be bold, and stay wiggly. The adventure continues. Unfortunately, not for me. That is an official ending of the game. We'll read this last letter from Hobson. Hello, Beatrix. I just wanted to say thanks for taking care of the old ranch. I know I left it in a bit of a sorry state, and from what I hear, it's looking mighty fine these days. It's empty, mate. Makes me feel all warm and fuzzy knowing that it's in such good hands. As a little thank you, I've activated 3 secret vaults that I built years ago to stash a small fortune of mine. I had always planned on using it as walking around money in the great beyond, but I ain't needing that for that anymore. But you know me, I like a good adventure. I'm not telling where the vaults are located. Go explore. H. So I've already finished. What do I do now? Because I got the official ending of the game, but I don't want to do. I know there's all I know there's all these out there, but I wasn't planning on making this a long series. I wanted this to be quick, easy, done. So I feel like we are actually finished with Slime Rancher already. Honestly, crazy the fact that you could get there in like really all outside of all the doors I've opened. Like I was looking at the stuff that you need for the ending. Apparently you need to have 5 doors open for the ending. And I have like the 2 in the it'd be interesting to see if it actually is like you have to have 5 or you just need to get to the very end and read Hobson's last message. Because if it's just read the last message, you could blitz this game in like less than a week of the timeline. Almost. It's just you have to wait for Casey's star mail to show up. And a lot of them just show up after you sleep. So, really, I feel like it would be possible to clear the game in under an hour, actually. In fact, what is the Slime Rancher speedrun record? $15 minutes. The world record is just under 16 minutes. That is wild to think about. The spare slime key, in case you can't seem to find the last one. I don't really need that. like a... Oh, hold on, I'm curious now. Is this a giant dome? I think it's like a giant dome situation on that. But yeah, so I'm officially finished with Slime Rancher. Still having issues with Islands of Insight though. I might do a quick check-in on Islands of Insight, see if it's fixed. If it's not, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a video in this stream that I have been meaning to do for a while, because I've actually forgotten to do it. So we'll get that. If Islands of Insight falls through, plan-wise, that'll be the case. So for now, I'm going to put us on the break screen, figure that out, and I'll be back. Oh, also for YouTube, links will be in the description to both the channels, and for you guys to go check it, and Twitch for you guys to go check out. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so next video comes out. A ding, ding. And Psycrafter out.